and get out of my face. I'm trying to be polite, you all up in my space. Stop. I really wanna see your sergeant. You don't know about the law. I said stop. I really wanna see your sergeant. You don't know about the law. I got pulled over by a dirty cop. 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 Use a dirty cop. Use a dirty cop. Use a dirty cop. Use a dirty cop.
Be in essence the equivalent of a, you know, are you videotaping me?
Yeah, I video the whole
videotaping
time.
me?
Yeah, I videotape
without my permission? That's against the law.
Is it?
Yes.
What law is that?
You're not supposed to record someone without their permission.
What
That's
law?
a felony.
What law is that? Do you know that law on that? Because I videotape people all the time
without their permission?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't tape record someone. You can't tape record a conversation without their permission.
This guy's a police officer, sir?
No, he's not a deputy.
Oh, well, police, deputy, same thing, ain't they? Don't they both know the law? They're both law enforcement, right?
So, if I were you, I would stop recording me, and I would stop photographing the inside of the courthouse.
Okay.
Because I'm a witness now. I'm a witness to you violating, and you got 6 or 7 other witnesses to you violating administrative order.
Well, actually, they gave me...
And I just told you what it was, and you're going to insist on it. And then, you just admitted to me that you're tape recording me without your permission.
I'm getting ready to leave, but you engaged me in conversation.
You can't tape record people without their permission.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. You'll see.
Okay. Besides that point, I was getting ready to leave. You stopped me in conversation.
Right.
I've already had permission from the deputies.
They were unaware of the administrative order.
Okay, so you can't say that I violated the administrative order when I didn't know, and the people that are supposed to enforce it didn't know.
Right.
Okay, so I am getting ready to leave.
And we're not videotaping anymore? Or are you continuing to do
No, I'm continuing the videotape.
Even as we talk, even after I told you it's in violation of the law to tape record a conversation without the other person's permission.
Yeah. Hey, would you like to have a deputy come over? Yeah, I'll wave the sergeant over.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is, I don't give my name.
Oh, you don't give your name?
No, I'm independent and I remain anonymous, but I called the sergeant over so you can clarify that. Sir, he just wanted to clarify the point that somebody needs permission to videotape them in public.
What would accommodate you here?
Well, I'm getting ready to leave. I just stopped, this gentleman just stopped me to tell me about an administrative order that me or you, I guess, didn't know about.
I know the administrative order.
The one that says you can't photograph and videotape inside the hallway?
Yeah, it also says here's the problem with the administrative order is it's going before the chief judge for review, and they're not willing to do anything regarding it right now. The only thing that they are concerned about at this moment is the particular courtroom, the people coming in and out of the egress.
Right, what we already talked about.
Right.
Okay.
That's the only, and even in those particular areas up there, what they want us to do is if there is recording out there, to notify the judge. So we're not taking any action upon it unless the judge wants to enforce the administrative order, because it's going through the chief judge for review, for clarification.
Right. But my understanding is that unless he rescinds this, which he hasn't, it's still in full force and effect.
It is. It is. Technically, it is. Technically, this is actionable on my part. However, I was instructed to not to allow the chief judge to review it because of some of the verbiage in there that says shall and may and things of that nature, which may be ambiguous.
Exactly.
They want some more clarification on it, so that's why we just have a conversation and figure out, what exactly it is you want to accomplish, and see if we can help you do that.
Yeah, I'm actually done. Like I said, this gentleman stopped me, said I was in violation of the order, and then I couldn't record him.
Okay, but that is his job.
Of course. And I told him I'm getting ready to leave, administrative order or not. I will challenge the administrative order.
I would like clarification on it as well.
Right, but then he said I'm not allowed to record him in public, which I told him is a lie, that anybody in public is allowed to be recorded.
You can't tape record a conversation with someone without their permission.
You're talking about the wiretapping statute, and that doesn't apply to anybody in the public area. Glick versus Knuff, Smith versus City of Cumming. I mean, there's 20 cases that'll let you know.
Well, if you are in public, you're subject. You run the possibility of being.
Yeah, everybody does. That's why they have cameras everywhere in public.
But
I don't want to take up any more of your time, guys.
I have time.
Well, right, but I got other stuff to do. I just wanted to clarify for him that we are allowed to.
Well, yeah, we all need to make sure we're on the same page.
Am I still being detained?
Sir,
Am I still being detained?
your question of being detained?
Am I still being
Okay,
detained?
I need to find. Do you have an ID, sir?
No,
You don't have an ID?
no.
What's your name?
My name's Captain Awesome.
Okay, well, Captain Awesome, if that's what you want to go by. Again, until I find out if you committed an infraction, if you've done a crime,
So you can detain me while you're investigating?
yes, I can. That can
Okay.
happen.
Okay.
Because you are the subject of said investigation.
Sweet. But what crime do you suspect me of?
I'll let you know in a moment. Like I said, if I had an ID, we can work this out right now. I can get you out of here faster.
What's my ID gonna tell you?
Who you are,
And what's that gonna tell you?
what happened,
My name is gonna tell you what happened?
it's a strong possibility.
That's amazing. Should take that shit on the road, dude. What's your name?
1 second.
I might. Yeah, let's
But
go
I
on
need to
there.
know what you're doing because I have work to do. I'm trying to help you here, but I have other things going
Okay,
on.
let's be clear here. My constitutional rights are not on a time limit nor on a time frame, okay? The right to free press means I have a right to go anywhere that the general public has a right to go. I don't need permission, I don't need a babysitter, and I don't need you telling me to hurry up.
No, I'm not telling you to hurry
Okay,
up.
so I'm gonna go in here, I'm just gonna look around, okay? Thank you. You wanna go in there and tell them I'm coming in and looking around? Go ahead.
They ask you to leave because you're interrupting their business. You're interrupting their business by doing what you're doing.
You know,
So they want you to leave.
stop. I don't want to hear no laws stated to me. I don't want to hear nothing. Okay, you're on property. The people who own this property ask you to leave. If you do not leave, after I tell you one more time, you will be trespassing after warning. Understood?
So can I get...
Leave the property.
So you're trespassing me?
Trespassing after warning. I'm going to tell you one more time. If you do not leave the property after warning, you will be going to jail. You understand?
Normally we get a written
So, property.
She wanted you to leave.
That's called trespass after warning. We're not playing this game. Trespass after warning.
All of your member ID.
Trespass after warning. And we will get your names because you are actually being detained at this moment.
Am I being detained?
You're lawfully for a complaint. So that means you are lawfully not able to detain. Exactly. So you're going to stand right here. Now I want everybody to turn around for me, please. Thank you. I need everybody's ID.
For what?
You are being lawfully detained because there was a complaint called on all three of you. So you have no right to not give me any of your information. So, okay, I'm gonna say this clearly.
Yeah, I know, because I just got here. So when my rights are violated,
Your rights are violated?
they will be. I'm sure
Well,
they
no,
are.
no, you're
I'm
talking
sure my
into the
rights are
future.
violated.
But you're talking into the future now.
I
You're
can
not
already,
talking about now.
I can already see. I'll tell you how I get talking in the future.
Go ahead, go ahead.
You guys remember Miss Cleo? Call me now. That's my aunt.
Who's Miss Cleo?
You don't remember the TV commercials back in like the 80s and 90s, the Jamaican lady? Call me now. Got the operator standing by.
No.
No.
No, I don't know that.
She's
No.
my aunt, but I'm kind of
for you.
clairvoyant. Kind of clairvoyant.
You're clairvoyant?
I am.
Oh, very
I am.
cool.
Yep.
So how's all this going to end?
How all this going to end? You
Yeah.
guys are going to call the police. They're going to come here. They're going to trespass us.
Well, that's not
Trespass-
clairvoyant.
Trespass is
that's
a
just-
violation of my rights. Here, let me give you my press pass card.
I don't need it. I'm good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, just so you know, you're on notice that any trespass from a public building is a violation of Article 1, Section 2 of the Florida State Constitution as recognized by State v. Colby, the Highlands County court case. Okay? So I just want you guys to let you know, I'm not Ian. I'll never be Ian, and I will be taking this to the fullest extent.
Is that a good thing or not a good thing?
Well, it's a great thing. It means
Okay.
that you guys are actually going to be held accountable now for
So-
your
so-
unconstitutional acts.
You don't...
Is that a man bun? That's awesome, dude. I tried to do a man bun myself, but I couldn't pull it off. My hair's too short up top.
I do not give you permission to videotape me, so you need to leave now. I got PD on the way.
Sweet. I love those guys. Please don't touch me.
Get out of my face with the camera.
You're in his face.
No.
Don't touch me.
You're,
Walked up to him.
no.
You walked up.
I don't give you a right to video me.
You need to go read the Constitution, sir.
It's my right not to be filmed.
That's not a right for
You want to bet?
Show me.
And tell them I want to trespass for property. Yes. not sure yet. No.
Asked them, you allowed this, they gave me some name. They don't want to show me any identification or anything that they have authorization to be here. I've asked them to leave and to turn their cameras on. They probably have them on now.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at.
All right. So what's going on, guys?
We just came in to take some video of the building. I informed her that I've already spoken with Chris Martin, who is the postal inspector, who is above her. And I guess she doesn't want to try to contact them, but he said anytime that a supervisor has an issue with me doing this, to go ahead and have her call her. On the bulletin board over there is what they call Poster 7. It's called Conduct on Postal Property. It's also federal law, CFR 232-1, Conduct on Postal Property, which states photographs are allowed in lobbies, foyers, hallways of the post office. What we're doing here is perfectly legal. All she needs to do is call them and find out.
Does that ring a bell, Chris Martin?
It's
No.
right there.
I don't know. But I'm not saying that person doesn't exist. I just don't know that name.
Could you read your own guidelines right there on the wall? It says right there, Conduct on
I'm not going to do
Postal
anything you
Property.
tell me to do, okay? You didn't have enough courtesy to turn your camera off when we were speaking before.
But
I've asked you for an identification, so I'm going to call Mr. Martin, and I'm just going to say, I don't even know your name, to tell him.
you don't even have to worry about it. He'll know exactly who you're talking about. Captain Awesome, he'll know exactly who you're talking about.
You're a professional, aren't you?
Actually, there might be some truth to that.
Ma'am, what happened? Didn't he supposed to trespass me? Huh. That's weird. Did he say I was okay to record, ma'am? Did he say I was okay to record? I thought you guys had a rule. Okay. Well, thank you, ladies. Did I get authorization, guys?
You can't be here.
I can't be here?
You have to have authorization by facilities in order to be filming in this building. So I advise you, leave the building. What happened? Huh?
Am I authorized?
They're checking now.
Okay.
Hey, he ain't coming to the lobby. I'm gonna kick him out in a minute. Let's do it all. Officer Dingens. Then please don't say amendment rights or whatever. Now this is my boss. Hello, Officer Dingens. Okay, I'll tell them to, okay. Well, I just had something, I got 5 calls within a minute saying that they're gonna, I'm doing breaking rights for not letting him come in, but I tell him I need his license or something to, Florida ID or something, and he says he don't have it, so I keep hanging up on him, they said they're gonna get somebody to fire me because I hang up on them, so there's 5 people that all work TV stations. He said, if you get your driver's license, I can escort you up, but no private areas. You don't
Okay.
get your driver's license, I'll hold on to it.
I don't have a license.
You don't get one.
I'm not gonna run to the DMV. It'll take me an hour.
All right.
That's fine.
Officer Deacons.
You got it, sight man.
If he gets a Florida ID or a driver's license, he got to, but only on certain levels I give him. I ain't answering. We're just aggravating this TV station. So you think it's funny? It ain't funny. I ain't answering to you, stupid people.
I don't know who's calling you, sir, but
Yeah, it's all your duty.
I haven't called nobody since.
They're saying that they're coming from your station,
Huh.
and they're saying your name. I ain't answering.
I don't know.
And they said, let him in with no license, let him in with no license. I said, he gets a license, he can go through certain spots.
Well, if you're escorting me, I mean, what's the difference? If you're escorting me.
People are signed, they give them a license or a photo ID, and then they're coming in without no problem.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want me video, just, all right. Officer Diggins. No, I'm not violating. I asked him, and he needs IDs, his Florida ID, I mean, his Florida. He's aggravating, sir, I'm sorry. Officer Diggins, y'all gonna get harassment for calling me. Officer Diggins. Can I ask something? Every second, they're calling me, these people, his people has like, he says 20,000 people on his TV show, and they're calling me now about 20 times a minute, saying, this is wrong, I'll let it go through. And I said, well, if he got his license, I'll let it go through. And they said it's a 45 minute. They're harassing me now. There they go again, all these people calling me. What you're doing is just getting everybody mad at you as a TV station. You're harassing us now. As Orange County, you're more running.
I hear you, Chris.
All I'm thinking is,